What's up, Woody and Woody subscribers? My name is GamingGLucas. Call me Lucas if you like. And this is kind of my response video to Woody's videos, the huge decision and huge decision part 2. I can't say decision for some reason, but I don't know. And if you guys are watching this in his video response, first of all, Woody, thank you for accepting this video. This was kind of my message towards you. This is my personal opinions, I'm not, the voice of the people right now because I'm a small channel. I don't really have a huge voice. But if you guys, agree with my opinion, go ahead, join the Lucas train. It's $1 per seat. But anyways, let's get right to it. So, Woody, you want to go pro. You got a perfect opportunity. This sounds pretty badass. Going at home, making videos, and practically kind of doing nothing. Hanging out with your family and all this stuff sounds badass. But you also have to think about this. Where you're at, it's perfect as well. Like, for example, right now, let's just say this, because I heard a rumor that there was a bill, like internet blacklist bill, which supposedly threatens the existence of YouTube and Twitter, which sucks, and I want to tell everybody that go support that. Go, freaking tell everyone, spread the message that there's a bill that's threatening YouTube's existence, but I'm not talking about that. Supposedly, let's say YouTube shuts down out of nowhere. If you are a full-time YouTuber and YouTube shuts down, you're screwed. It's kind of like losing your job, man. Like, straight up. Where you're at right now is like, if YouTube shuts down, you have a job to, fall back on, which is computer programming. And, to me, it's like where you're at is just perfect. You have to look at the positives at what you're at. Like, first of all, the pay. I don't know how much, you make out of computer programming because I'm not a computer programmer myself. But I am into computers, and when I go to college, which that's in about possibly 3 or 4 years, I'm a freshman, and I'm already thinking about doing computer stuff. Not like forever in my life, but, as a part-time thing, or maybe just to make money. Where you're at right now is perfect because you're making that computer programming money and the YouTube money. And I don't know how much YouTube money you make with machinima and all this stuff. Since I'm not part of it, I would not know. But it seems to me like where you're at is perfect because, look at yourself. You can go almost every year to the Dominican Republic to hang out with buddies to go surfing. Come on. How many people can say that? Not many. And also, you took your family to a 14-day trip, didn't you? To Disneyland? Not Disneyland. To Disneyland cruise. From Florida to Barcelona and Madrid, wasn't it? Look where you're at right now. You have to look at the positives of where you're at right now. You're living a good life right now. You get, might think, 2 jobs suck. I'm considering you doing this YouTube thing a job right now. But you have to think about this. It's good. You're doing a good job right now. God's rewarding you with all the stuff you have earned. God's looking at you, and he knows that you're working hard, and he's rewarded you with a 14-day trip, and he rewards you with a trip to the Dominican Republic every time. You have to think about this. You're doing something right. Don't fix it. If you're doing something right, it doesn't need fixing. Don't fix it then. Simple as that. You also can see the positive, out of doing this YouTube thing full time. For example, you get to do the stuff that FPS Cal and White Boy do. Freaking go have fun. Go to trips constantly, and all this stuff. I can't blame you. That sounds pretty awesome. And if I had that opportunity they had, I probably would do it too. But since I don't have that opportunity, since I'm a super small channel, I can't do much. But yeah, I totally agree with you. It sounds freaking fun and freaking awesome to do. But where you're at right now is perfect, and plus, kind of where you're at is kind of an issue as well. For example, you have a family. Yeah, you have to be able to support them financially. And, that's probably a huge issue that, you have to face now. Maybe if you didn't have a family, maybe if you had only your wife with you, maybe you could do this. But to me, it's like you have to be able to support them financially. And I don't know how much you make out of YouTube money, but if it's enough to do it, then go ahead, But I personally feel like where you're at is right now perfect because you could support them financially, because to me it's like, first, it's family. You know, it's like fun is second, or you know, school is second, fun is third. I don't know, whatever order you want to do, but always family is first, and you have to think about that, Woody. I know you think about that because, you know, God's rewarding you with fun stuff because you do the right thing. So you're doing something right, Woody. I don't know why you want to, you know, to me personally, I don't know why you want to screw up what you have right now. And also, you said something about gaming season, that the fourth quarter and the final quarter of the year is finally coming, and that's like the funnest part in the gaming community. And it's funny, you made a video right after, which was the huge decision video, that you want to go pro. If you're only doing this because of, you know, gaming season, just think about this. Gaming season is only 3 months, and after that, you know, the other 3 quarters of the year, they're not as fun because there's not many games. What are you gonna do, Woody? I don't know. You know, the first 3 months, sure, you might blow up and, you know, make a whole lot of money out of this, but then what? You know, it's like there's not really good games coming out, you know, the months of January, March, or, you know, June or anything like that. You have to think about that, because if you're only doing it for gaming season, you're gonna get screwed. You know, I just see that happening. You're gonna get screwed for doing that. So don't do it because of gaming season. That's just pretty dumb to me. You know, but personally to me, you're good where you're at right now. You have to think about this. You're doing something right because God's rewarding you with something really nice. And, you know, and also think about this. You once said that computer programming was your dream, and you were like, oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. And now it's a job, which now your attitude towards it is like, I better be doing this, and I better be making this much money. Well, YouTube is going to be the same thing. If you go pro, it's going to be like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I could just sit here, make videos, and, you know, hang out with my family. To a job aspect of it, which is going to be like, I better be doing this. I better be making this much money. But that's it. I hope I should make maybe a second video explaining about it, but you guys probably didn't want that. But that's about it. Until next time, Woody's subscribers and you, Woody, I'm